Imagine being dropped into a world where survival meant dodging death every moment. No fire, no tools, no language. Just your instincts. As you walk barefoot over sharp stones and through thick bushes, your skin scrapes and bruises. You hear rustling nearby. Is it a predator? You freeze, heart pounding, your breath shallow. You must act quickly, or become prey. Your only shelter is a rocky overhang. You crouch beneath it as cold rain begins to fall. Without fire, the night is an enemy. The darkness swallows everything. Strange howls echo through the forest. Your stomach growls, but food is scarce. You eat bitter berries and chew bark, hoping it won't poison you. There's no one to ask, no signposts, just raw survival. By morning, you're weaker. Your fingers are numb. You wander farther, hoping to find a river. Water is life. You track animal prints, find a stream, and drink deeply. Then, from the corner of your eye, movement. A beast, four-legged, fast. You don't know if it's hunting or running, but your body doesn't wait to ask. You climb a tree, heart hammering. The beast passes. You're safe, for now. Days blur. Hunger sharpens your senses. You observe birds, follow them to a nest. Eggs. You eat them raw. Disgusting, but your body needs it. You begin to mimic the animals. Watching, copying. You learn where to hide. What not to touch. You break a branch and scrape it against a rock. A sharp edge. It cuts your hand, but also shapes a tool. Pain teaches you. You begin to adapt. Now your shelter is stronger, reinforced with branches. You line the floor with leaves. Rain still seeps in, but less than before. You find stones that strike sparks. You try again and again. Fingers blistered. Spirit broken, and then, a tiny flame. You shield it with your hands. Feed it dry grass. Smoke curls. Then light. Fire. Your first victory. You cry, not from pain, but from the shock of power. With fire, everything changes. You can cook. You can keep beasts away. You can stay warm. You sit by it, watching the flames dance, and something stirs inside you. Thought. Memory. Hope. You scratch patterns into the dirt. Maybe tomorrow, you'll make more tools. Maybe you'll build a trap. Maybe you'll not just survive, but thrive. As weeks pass, you become something new. Stronger. Smarter. The fear is still there, but it's quieter now. You can track animals. Your hands craft tools with purpose. You notice the stars, how they move, how they guide. You give sounds to things. A grunt for danger. A call for food. Language, in its rawest form, begins. You are no longer a lost soul in the wild. You are the beginning of humanity. A spark in a long, dark tunnel that will lead to civilizations, cities, and the world we know today. You sit by your fire, eyes reflecting its glow. And in that light, the first story is born, yours. You dream now. Of others like you. Of not just surviving, but belonging. One day, they will find your cave. See your marks. Hear echoes of your journey. And they will know, this is where it began. Now let's extend the journey even further. The seasons shift. Cold winds arrive, and your survival is tested all over again. Animals migrate, food becomes harder to find. But now, you're prepared. You've learned to preserve meat. Using smoke from your fire. You've discovered how to wrap your feet in dried leaves and bark to walk longer distances. Each new problem brings a new solution. One day, you stumble across footprints in the mud, not yours. Not an animal's. Another human? Your pulse quickens. You're not alone. You follow carefully, cautiously, until you spot them, a figure like you, hunched over, skin painted with ash. You watch, hidden. They are making fire too. You stay silent, but your world shifts. There are others. Over the next few weeks, you leave small signs. Stones arranged, leaves turned. One day, you return to find the arrangement changed. A response. Without words, you begin to communicate. Eventually, you meet. Tension. Curiosity. But also, recognition. In their eyes, you see yourself. Together, you hunt, share shelter, exchange knowledge. The tribe is born. No longer just a lone survivor, you're part of something larger. With others, you grow faster. You carve tools from bones. You develop symbols, gestures. You laugh. You cry. You bury your dead. Meaning takes root. One night, around the fire, you mimic the first predator you escaped. Others laugh. They understand. It becomes tradition. Stories are told. Not with full language, but with expression, motion, sound. History begins, passed from one to another. Your legacy becomes the firelight stories. The scratch marks on cave walls. The stone tools left behind. And one day, thousands of years later, someone will look at your remains and say, this is where it began. The dawn of mankind. So what would you do, if stripped of everything? No fire, no tools, no words. Could you survive? Or would you give up before the first spark? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the forgotten past of humanity.